Yeah, I'm a bit scared about all those checks, so, let's cast, the Owl Wisdom Enhanceability. Did I unprepare Enhanceability? Oh, apparently. Here? On Garon, so we have at least some kind of chance to, see what we could perceive.
These things have stayed interesting.
Buttons.
Watch how you go.
And they are trapped. Nice. I think on the other side there was a button too. So I wonder if there's like a specific order we have to press them in. At least it doesn't look different. It's not like there's a statue and there isn't, or, well, here's a vase.
Might not be the time.
Oh, 20 bucks, this one is trapped too. Shadowheart, do you want to try your luck again? Nope.
Never wanted the easy part.
I don't want to press it. Ooh, even the bookshelves are trapped. Curious. Not very handy for library. Teachings of loss, lights love. Love is the cruelest of all the lies used by Lady Shar's foes. It is a disease, one that can ensure hearts for a lifetime over something as slight as a passing glimpse. Love is arsony, a destructive flame offering fleeting light and comfort to the one who feeds it, while insulting Lady Shar's cold, infinite darkness. Extinguish the fire of love. They shall burn you with their heat, choke with their acrid smoke, and in the end, leave you with nothing but cold ashes and a hungry heart. That sounds very edgy. Interesting. I mean, you can romance Shadowheart. It really sounds like something a goddess would approve of, apparently. Home of the self-same trial. Ah. Interesting. So basically we could have found here, before doing the trials, some information about the trials. Do you think the chest is trapped? Find out. It isn't. But I guess this row of books is trapped.
What's next?
Yeah.
In her name.
Let's move the others away. And let's hope it's not too bad. Interesting. This one is... I think we didn't draw perception for this button, right? Maybe that's the right one? Oh, it's not trapped. Final sacrifice of the Moon Daughter. It is said that the sacred spear was once wielded by the Night Singer herself and now awaits her chosen champion. The elders have placed it in a secret place, safe until its intended wielder discovers it. With it in hand, a final sacrifice can be made at last, and the foul moon with Saloon shall weep bitter tears and forsake her misguided followers. But let no ambitions of the night be tempted to seize the spear for themselves, unbidden, for they shall find it in inert bubble, stripped of its holy purpose. Let all of Lady Shar's children be honored to protect the sacred instrument. When the time comes, they shall know they aided the process of Lady Shar's destined warrior, and helped usher in a return to the endless ecstasy of oblivion. I wonder if we can find it.
Can't slow down.
Which would mean that Shadowheart is the intended one. Not sure if I want to hope for that. Teachings of Loss, the Night Singer. What can silence the night song? Only the Night Singer herself, Shar, Mistress of Night, Lady of Loss. Her names are many, but her purpose is simplicity itself. Light was a mistake, and life is an illusion. Discord and song composed of lies, breaking the peace of oblivion. Put your faith in Shar as your champion. Allow her to silence the false song in your heart and return you to her embrace. Nothingness is all you need. The eternal womb where you are safe in the darkness of Mother Shar. Does something happen when I give it to Shadowheart? Does she comment? No.
Trap. Be cautious.
More trap books. another trial? Soft step trial. Ah, who needs that? Teachings of Loss, Forgetting and Loss. A dense tome written in an elegant script outlining the teachings of Shar. Loss teaches us the truth. In its void are we our purest expressions of ourselves. There's nothing nobler than to forget and to surrender ourselves to darkness. For that little grief that gets us here, the Dark Lady rewards us with the night's eternal embrace. None can match the fervor and dedication with which the Dark Justiciars save Lady Shar. They are her most loyal, most ruthless warriors, trained in her methods and imbued with a sacred doctrine. Each initiate must take the life of a Selûnite before they can call themselves a Dark Justiciar. That way, it can be said that every member of their ranks has already wetted their blade with the blood of Lady Shar's foes. Okay, we didn't blow ourselves up so far, so my intuition says this button because I don't think it was trapped.
Seemed to work.
Ah, thanks intuition. I take it. More books.
Watch how you go.
Ah, and traps. Riddle of the Night.
What can silence the night song?
Only the Night Singer herself. We read that in one of the books.
Can't afford to stay
I
out.
think the one we gave to Shadowheart, right? Let's insert it, because it says we should insert a book. Interesting that it's an invalid combination, but it seems to work.
Despite everything.
Yes.
Easy. This place is
We can find more
hungry for
books.
blood.
Teachings of Loss, Oblivion. Emptiness is a holy state, one to be pursued and admired. To avoid oneself of all feeling, all attachment, is to approach the purity of Lady Shar's embrace. We each must struggle in our own way to turn from the temptations of light and life. Remember that all those false comforts will betray you in the end. Only the sacred nothingness will endure.
How much farther can I go?
Nothingness doesn't seem very alluring. I mean,
Time to dance.
yeah, seems like some people beg to differ. Especially with very painful memories, I think. Sharon initiates notes. A scrap of parchment covered in desperate, scrawled guesswork. If the rumors are true, the answer lies within the pages of this book. It must do. A hidden way to become first among all Dark Justiciars. How can I not pursue such a prize? It does not matter if I was not commanded to walk this path. Lady Shar will surely admire my cunning and tenacity. I will scour every page, devour every word. I must find this relic. I must win a place at her right hand. Yeah, I guess that didn't work out. I guess, Pets, I guess if you put like the wrong book there, like some poisonous fumes or something, will flood it. Spear of the Night. Oh, come on,
My face
Shadowheart.
protects me.
Do you say?
This is no ordinary spear. Best keep it close.
What does it say? Shar's blessing. If Shar allows it, use the spear to kill Nightsong. Interesting. So, the Nightsong
No, never mind.
is not an artifact. It's something to be killed. We also heard here, what can silence the Night Song? Only the Night Singer. I wonder who that is. Dark Justiciar helmet. We're getting the full set. Yeah, and here's the Dark Justiciar half plate. Go, Shadowheart. Oh boy.
What now?
But at least the spear doesn't react in any way, so I hope she's not the chosen one. Let's see. But I think that's it as far as we can do things. Or maybe we can go down here. Kind of looks like that. Can we go down there? We can. pretty sure if it's a smart idea to go where all the skulls are and all the blood is spread around. Yeah, we will find out. Nice. Interesting. Yeah, as I said, I think last stream, why are there just skulls? Not just like whole corpses. What happens to everything else? Do they just keep the skulls? Same for down here. One becomes many, and a cracked helm of Shar. Each of us is more than we are. Parts of multitudes that form our thoughts, desires, nature itself. Manifold are the creatures inside you, and what you can become when you speak my words is all your parts made manifest. Your weakness can become strength if it's made legion. Waking hearts can find courage in their numbers. The lowliest vermin can humble a Goliath if they stand as an army, and a ruin can become a kingdom for one soul made many. Speak, Itori Mustark fries. Become your finest self. All of them. Raphael.
This speaks of magic that can divide someone into many. Many what?
Was someone... Because it says like the lowliest vermin. Was someone turned into the rats? Was that a person? And why? And why did Raphael do that? That would at least make kind of sense regarding why the rats are so devoted to Shar. Or maybe I'm just grasping at straws.
A ritual circle.
But it was carried out. And there's a cracked helm of Shar. Wait, oh, did you see that?
A final warning. Offer us peace now, or be devoured.
I was right! It's them! My theory works! Nice! Awesome! You're no ordinary rat, are you? None of you are.
An ordinary rat alone. But together, something more. Some remember turning away from the sun. Some remember donning a black cloak. Some remember plunging a blade into an innocent heart. But we all remember a name.
Yeah.
Lithindor.
Nice.
We share who he was.
Interesting. And he was fragmented, and all his memories were too. That's so cool. You're telling me you're one person turned into a swarm of rats? How can that be?
It shouldn't be.
I mean, we found out how,
We
but...
should be one long dead. Instead, we are many. Scurrying, hiding, surviving. We are just crumbs of a life. Harmless nothings, unless you test us. Leave us in peace.
Doesn't really sound like a nice fate. I mean, Garon would just leave them, but since he can't say like, alright, let's say, I don't usually bargain with rats. If I let you live, what's in it for me?
There are treasures. Useless to us now, but once they had value, meaning. We hid them away, untouched for a lifetime. Keep your word, and we will reveal them to you.
Right, your lives for this treasure. You'd better be level with me.
And you better be true
So
to your word.
un-Garon-like.
I am small, but we are many. Now fetch your prize and leave.
That's just such a cool idea, to like place rats everywhere, have them worship Shar. You're going. And to use that. Here. I think we already went there. I think that's the vault we found earlier. So, anyway. I think that's it for the Gauntlet of Shar, so let's return here and place the Umbral Gemstone into the altar. Maybe they did, or Durandor, or however his name was, did that out of desperation because of the devil. Which also kind of ensures that never all Dark Justiciars are killed. Because all the reds seem to carry something of him. Sneaky bastard. Pedestal of Reckoning. Ah, that sounds ominous.
The inscription's challenge remains the same.
We have all the gems. Let's put them to use and continue onwards.
Oh gosh. Let's hope we can dissuade Shadowheart somehow. We will see. I will try, but I don't want to fight her.
Wait.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing's wrong at all.
You detect the gentlest of presences disturbing the temple's ancient, stale air. It seems to encircle Shadowheart, welcoming her.
Shar, I guess. I felt something. A presence. What was it?
Lady Shar's presence. I felt her too. We're right where we need to be, under her gaze. This is the right path. Let's continue.
I don't want Shar to be watching. Anxiety. Authority. Okay.
The disc is moving. This must lead to the next part of Shar's
I think we just collected way too many of those umbral gems. I hope it doesn't have like any bad effect. Oh, we're just gonna insert them here. It's another altar, and there are 3 sockets. I take back everything I said. Arcane lock. So we can't lockpick it, we need the gems. Let's put them inside. And I'm very curious to see what awaits us. It seems like it will be the Night Song. Whoever that is. Go. It would have been kinda easier to just have like one interface with 3 slots. But we take it. Spring? Oh gosh. Walking right into the heart of Shar's temple.
This must be where initiates undertook their final preparations. The end is near.
The end is near doesn't sound good. Oh boy. Gift of Mercy.
Deliver the Night Mother's mercy upon her enemies.
Rise again, a Dark Justiciar.
I think Shadowheart is kinda chosen. Gift of Secrets.
Trust your secrets to the night. Shroud yourself in blackest night.
Talk with everyone.
Whatever you need, you only have to ask.
Was kinda expecting them to comment. The Night Song sounds useful. Could it save you from the orb situation?
Alas, no. The charm Elminster granted me requires my death as the spark that will light the orb's fuse.
Ah, the sinister.
Myself invulnerable, immortal, or in any other fashion unkillable would render it useless. And gods only know what it might do to the orb itself. Still, I see no harm in learning what we can about this Night Song. And if we manage to find it, the harm will be all Ketheric's. So, well worth indulging our curiosity.
I mean, the thing is, it kind of seems to align that... Seems like Shadowheart is supposed to kill the Night Song, because the spear can kill the Night Song. The Night Song is of Selûnite blood? Huh. But is also kind of responsible for Ketheric's invulnerability. If it's of Selûnite's blood, of Selûnite blood, that's maybe the, is that maybe the Azimar?
May the darkness protect you.
Curious. Wonder who we're going to see.